going on, everybody? Joseph Khalid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community. Sports family, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. How's everybody doing on this Friday, September 8th, 2023? Wow, I can't believe we're already September 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. September's flying fast already. What a week. Ladies and gentlemen, this week is now officially in the books as we close out the work week and the school week and get ready for this upcoming weekend. It is TGIF, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this Friday morning edition, wherever you may be listening to us. This is Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. And your host, Joseph Hadid here, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening in to the voice of your host of this podcast, of course. How's everybody doing, though, out there? Everybody doing great? Hopefully everybody had a great work week, a great school week, you know. And nonetheless, are you guys ready for some football this upcoming weekend? I mean, I know last week college football officially started. And many people were watching and glued to their seats watching college football. But ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the NFL. And the NFL is now upon us. And we have to talk about that game last night, ladies and gentlemen, to start week 1 of the NFL regular season. Let's get right to it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what a week 1 of the NFL regular season to start off by the defending Super Bowl champions getting a loss to start the season. Let's talk about it. Detroit stuns the champs in an upset as Patrick Mahomes' rescue bid comes up short. Wah, wah, wah. The Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs provided plenty of excitement Thursday night as they kicked off the first of the 272 regular season games this year, with the contest coming down to the wire. But in the end, Patrick Mahomes was unable to mount another rally. As a receiving corps that struggled throughout the night, they couldn't rise to the occasion for the reigning NFL MVP. And the surging Lions were ready to pounce. As Detroit Lions repeatedly held its ground in the second half to score the 21-20 upset victory. The Lions held firm in the second half on Thursday night to score a 21-20 upset victory, as we just mentioned, of the Chiefs near Arrowhead Stadium. As Detroit surged ahead with a fourth quarter touchdown drive and then snapped off Patrick Mahomes' attempts at another defining rally. The defeat, ladies and gentlemen, broke the Chiefs' string of 8 consecutive wins in season openers and marked the first time Mahomes had ever been pretty much, they got the best of him in week 1. Let's just put it that way. So the Detroit Lions, they became victorious, and Patrick Mahomes and company, well, it just wasn't their night. They fell short. The wide receivers had an off night. And that's the way, pretty much you can write it off in the books. Well, put it in the books, pretty much. That's pretty much how it's written off the books. If that's how you want to put it that way. So, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, the topic of this story is the Kansas City Chiefs fall to 0-1 to start the regular season. And the Detroit Lions are 1-0. And now many people are starting to ask me now, are the Detroit Lions for real? Are they legitimately playoff contender team? Let's not get ahead of ourselves, all right? Let's wait and see how the season unfolds first, and then ask me that question. Maybe by the time Thanksgiving approaches. Ask me that question, folks. Are the Detroit Lions legitimately playoff contenders? Yeah, talk to me about that when it comes to the month of November. Don't talk to me about that and come to me asking me, are they playoff contenders right now after beating the Kansas City Chiefs 21-20 in yesterday's victory? let's just not get ahead of ourselves, folks. All right, let's just wait and see how the season unfolds. All right, speaking of the NFL, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joe Burrow. Have a cigar, my friend. Have a cigar. Have a cigar. He is now the highest paid quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right to it. Reportedly signs a 5-year, $275 million extension with the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals agreed to a 5-year, $275 million contract extension. ESPN's Adam Schefter reported Thursday night. The $219 million in guaranteed money makes him the highest paid player in league history. According to the report, speculation around the 26-year-old's impending contracts swirled all offseason after another top quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, and Justin Herbert all signed those record deals during the offseason as we speak. A calf strain during training camp farther cast doubt on Burrow's Week 1 availability and complicated control matters a bit more. Burrow's rise from number 1 overall draft pick in 2020 to a top 5 quarterback took just 2 seasons after he tore his left ACL and missed the final 6 games of his rookie season. Burrow led the Bengals to the Super Bowl in 2021 season with an NFL-leading 70.4% completion rate after he threw for 4,611 yards and 34 touchdowns. He also won NFL Comeback Player of the Year that season. All right, let's shift over to some NHL hockey news, ladies and gentlemen. Sanderson signs an 8-year, $64.4 million contract with the Ottawa Senators. Jake Sanderson, ladies and gentlemen, signed that 8-year, $64.4 million contract with the Ottawa Senators on Wednesday. That contract, which has an average annual value of $8.05 million, will begin next season. It includes a 10-team no-trade clause that will be applicable to the final 3 seasons. Sanderson, a 21-year-old defensive man who was selected by Ottawa with the number 5 pick in the 2020 NHL draft, had 32 points, 4 goals, 28 assists in 77 games last season and was named to the NHL All-Rookie team. He joins forwards Tim Stutzel and Brady Tushik and defensive man Thomas Chabot as those committed to the Senators at least through the 2027-2028 season. All right, let's shift over to some NBA news, ladies and gentlemen. The Los Angeles Lakers have signed 4 players. Let's get right to that topic on who those 4 players might be. The Los Angeles Lakers signed forward Vincent Valerio-Bodon and guards Damion Baugh, Bryce Hamilton, and Scotty Pippen Jr. It was announced, ladies and gentlemen, this past week. Valerio-Bodon, who's 6'9", 200, most recently appeared in 30 games, all starts for Sopron KC of the Hungarian NBIA during the 2022-2023 season, averaging 8.2 points, 4.1 rebounds, and 1.8 assists in 25.7 minutes per game while shooting 50.3% from the field, 41.2% from three-point range, and 87.9% from the free throw line. Baugh, ladies and gentlemen, who's 6'4", 194, ladies and gentlemen, begins his professional career after spending the past 4 seasons at TCU from the year 2021 all the way through 2023, and the University of Memphis in the year 2019-2021. Collegiately, the Tennessee native appeared in 117 career games, 88 starts, and registering an average of 7.8 points, 3.9 rebounds, 3.8 assists, and 1.3 steals in 26.8 minutes. Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen, who is 6'4", 205, appeared in 29 regular season games, 27 starts as a rookie last season for the South Bay Lakers, averaging 14.1 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 2.1 assists in 28.2 minutes per game. The Pasadena, California native played 4 collegiate seasons at UNLV, 2018 all the way through the year 2022, appearing in 119 games, 69 starts, and averaging 14.9 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 1.7 assists in 26 minutes per contest. Ladies and gentlemen, as a rookie in 2022-2023 season, Pippen Jr., who is 6'1", 185, suited up in 19 NBA G. Ladies and gentlemen, he suited up in the 19 NBA G League regular season games, 4 starts for South Bay, posting averages of 21.4 points, 4.1 rebounds, 5.6 assists, and 1.6 steals in 27.9 minutes per game. The 22-year-old was selected to participate in the 2023 Jordan Rising Stars game as part of the NBA All-Star Weekend and was named NBA G League Player of the Week on December 19th. Alright, let's shift over to some Major League Baseball news, ladies and gentlemen. Yankees winning streak stalls at 5 after Rodon's clunker. The Yankees' longest winning streak of the season is 5 games. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're hearing that right. You don't need to wax your ears, alright? You are listening to this statement correctly. Yes, their longest winning streak of the season is 5 games. With the September surge fueled by Jason Dominguez's arrival, having matched a May 18 through May 23rd string put forth by a much different looking roster. It'll stay that way at least for now. Carlos Rendon endured a clunker, pampered for 7 runs and 8 hits over 3 and 2/3 innings as the Bombers, ladies and gentlemen, fell for the first time this month. Spencer Torkelson homered twice for the Tigers, who handed New York a 10-3 loss on Thursday evening at Yankee Stadium. So ladies and gentlemen, yes, the Yankees' longest winning streak was at 5 games after they took that loss as we speak yesterday. So yeah, their longest winning streak was at 5 games. Alright, you are not mishearing that, alright, you're not mishearing that. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, their 5-game losing streak, as we speak, came to an end yesterday at the hands of the Detroit Tigers, with the final score 10-3 Detroit. So ladies and gentlemen, Detroit Tigers on the season right now, as we are in the month of September, they are 64-76 on the season. For the Yankees, they are 70-70 on the season, with playoff implications really closing in, and it's really becoming a tight window for the New York Yankees. But is it possible that they could get possibly an open window to have an opportunity at the playoffs? Man, do the Yankees need, ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees need a strong run for the month of September to have any chance or hope, of a possible playoff run. They need possibly a magical run in the month of September to have any chance of the playoffs. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, their winning streak stalls at 5 as we speak. That was their longest winning streak. Again, you don't need to wax your ears, ladies and gentlemen. You are hearing that correctly. That is correct information. They were at a 5-game winning streak, and all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, boom, they lost 10-3 to the Detroit Tigers, and that's the way the results came about. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this week. You guys are a great audience. I will see you on next Friday's recorded podcast. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, stay blessed, stay safe, have yourself a great weekend, and Hit the like button, subscribe, share it out. Let everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about for your daily sports updates. Tune in to our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Always search us, WWSUP by Joey Hadid, for all the latest sports updates right here at your fingertips for all the daily sports updates that you guys may have missed to tune in to our podcast for the latest updates. Ladies and gentlemen, stay blessed. Have yourself a great weekend. And hit the like button, subscribe, share it out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Worldwide Sport Updates. Your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Sports family, take care of each other. Stay blessed. I will talk to you soon. This is Joseph Hadid signing off. And have yourself a great weekend. Bye-bye for now.